Santa already?
I'm here to talk about your extended warranty.
Should I let her in? Okay. Hi.
Well, hello.
Come on in.
Thank you. Let's talk about DIY versus pro installation, shall we?
Let's close the door and keep the heat in, shall we?
Oh, I didn't even feel that the heat was on. Are you sure?
You don't need it with dual pane everything.
Okay, good point. And maybe these beautiful, ugly sweaters.
Yep. Feels good.
Okay, so let's jump into our segment. Let's start off with DIY pros.
Okay. So there's three major things that doing this stuff yourself can be good for. It can save you on labor costs if you know what you're doing.
Okay.
You can have flexibility to schedule it and do it when it's convenient for you. And if you do it well, you can have the satisfaction of saying you did it yourself.
I love it. Okay. So then 3 pros for a DIY, just to recap here then. You've got savings on cost or labor cost specifically. You've got some flexibility in scheduling. And then you've got that sort of satisfaction of, hey, you accomplished something.
Yep.
Okay. How about some cons of DIY?
How many would you like? 3?
How about pick 3?
Okay, so tools and materials. Do you have all the tools necessary? You can't install windows with a hammer, right? You're going to need lots of tools.
Do you need a hammer?
Absolutely.
Okay, but not just a hammer.
Not just a hammer. So if you don't have all of the tools necessary, you're going to have to go out and buy those, which is going to start eating into your savings.
Sure.
The materials that are used to install windows and doors are not necessarily everyday stuff that you would have. And even going to the big box stores, you can't get the specialty expandable foams that are used specifically with vinyl windows and doors. So you may end up buying an expandable foam that will actually destroy your windows and the rest of your house. So that's not good. That leads right into mistakes. If you don't have a lot of experience, you can make some serious mistakes with windows, which could be dangerous. They could violate building codes. They could cause injury to people, and they could just mess up everything that you're doing and actually void your warranty and all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
And really that is number 3, is if you don't do it correctly, you will void your warranty. And then what do you have?
Okay. All right. So just a quick recap then. 3 very notable cons. Just the lack of materials and tools, the lack of experience, and then the possibility of the possibility of voiding the warranty.
Yes.
Okay. DIY cons. So look, from what you just explained, there are some really great DIY or some pros to a DIY window and door installation, but there are some huge cons of DIY window and door installation. So really, when you talk about risk reward, what are we talking about here? It might not really be the savings that you think.
I think if you don't have a lot of construction experience, it might be something that you pass on and maybe do something that's not quite as specialized.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you. So those are the pros and cons of DIY installations. Shall we get into a professional window and door installation?
Let's do it. I think maybe, do you have one that we are going to talk about?
A professional installation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you?
I think I can help.
All right, perfect. So let's talk about the professional installation. Let's talk about some pros.
Experience. Quickness. How many times has a wife said to a husband, when are you going to finish that home improvement project?
No, I've never said that. Not once.
Yeah. So if you would like to have your windows and doors started and completed in a short amount of time, then hire a pro. Codes is a big one. You know, in order to be a window and door installer, you have to have a C17 glazing contractor's license. It is a specialty trade. There are many different codes that the average person just wouldn't know about. If you go to your big box store to buy windows, you don't know what you need where. And tempered glass is a big one. If you don't know about tempered glass, egress, all kinds of things, then you could do your windows and doors and have them actually being not legal. That's not a good one. An 8-foot sliding glass door, very heavy.
Sure.
Very heavy. So
Sure.
injury, the safety, an 8-foot door falling over, not only would it smash itself, but it could do all kinds of harm to other people, pets. You never know. So there are some serious cons, or sorry, pros to hiring professionals that do this all day and every day and know what they're doing.
Absolutely. So just to recap then, 3 of the pros of pro window and door installation then are going to be expertise, knowledge, right, about codes, safety. That's going to be a huge one. And I think that those are some considerable reasons why hiring a pro would be a good thing.
Yep.
Okay, let's get into, if you can even imagine, some cons of hiring a professional to do your window and door installation. What are some cons?
To me, they're all the same thing. Vet the people that you're going to use. Make sure that they have workers' comp. Make sure that they're insured. Make sure that they're licensed. And make sure that you've checked their references, because paying good money to have someone to do your windows and doors and getting a bad installation, that would be really frustrating. So do your homework.
Fantastic. Okay, so it sounds like a con for using a pro for the installation of your windows and doors actually is making sure that you choose the right professional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, make sure they are a professional and that they're not just saying that they're a professional.
Licensed, bonded, insured, all of that stuff, making sure that they're vetted, making sure that they know what they're doing. Yep. Okay, so just to recap then, for pros and cons of using a professional to do your window and door installation project, then we've got expertise, code, safety, pros, right? Which you don't have doing a DIY. And then cons, really, for choosing a pro is making sure that you choose the right pro. Ask the questions. We talk about this all the time. Ask the questions to the people that you're talking to your window and door specialist. Make sure that you ask those tough questions, because it really matters in the end. I mean, it can be a very, very costly mistake.
We have the answers.